after my divorce, or when I was married, and then shit hit the fan. I wasn't eating my girls that I wanted to. Then I got into a relationship. Then I was eating my girls. And now that I'm single again, like I told you, I got a game plan. 4 months, Baba. So we're going to go on dates for the next 4 months, but up until that 4 months in, there will not be dates because there's something I need to tick off. That's very important to myself. So, there. Welcome to Talks with Temarah
and Brooke,
episode 28. Why am I so excited? Because we want to reach episode 30. So it's really good.
Yeah, we're almost in the 40s, you know.
Well, this is Amper done. Well, welcome, guys. Thank you yet again for joining Brooke and myself. Today we will be talking about marriage.
Is it for you? Is it for everyone?
Some people say not everyone is built for marriage, and some believes that love or marriage will find me. What do you think about yourself?
Is marriage for me? Look, I can be honest with you, I never thought it would, but I'm like, okay, let's build a future together.
And when did you realize that it wasn't for you, now it is for you?
Oh, when you're in a toxic relationship, it's not on my mind. It's the first thing.
Good.
But now that I'm in a committed, loving, caring relationship, I'm like, I could get married to you.
No, excellent. And that's what the feeling should come about.
Right? And you, like, you know, you've spoken about divorce and everything. But now, right now, do you think marriage is for you?
It's not for me. Because no, that papa. Yes, so marriage is for me. But let's talk about, is marriage for everyone?
Look, I respect that some people are like, look, they don't want. But why? Are they scared? Or what is it like, hey, it could be the paperwork, the admin. I mean, you should know, if you get divorced,
it shouldn't be on your mind at all.
I know, look.
You're taking a leap of faith.
Yes, but I would never take the leap of faith of being in community of property, marrying.
Okay.
Because, hey, my property is my property. But if we buy together and we grow together and we make money, cool. But what I come in with is mine.
Okay, we'll touch on that in a moment. So some people believe love will find them, and others go out there searching. Search.
You can't just sit and wait for someone to find you.
When you wait at the bus stop in your bedroom.
I mean, I think even going out to the bus stop or walking on the promenade
100%.
or going hiking I don't think the gym is a place to I wouldn't want someone to approach me when I'm sweating there on that stage.
But that's the best you. That is the realest you. So I don't know about the dating side. We were trying to be very serious about marriage. But somebody did ask to see me in the gym this week. And I was like, sure, 5 a.m.
Yeah, that's when she drinks. Exactly. That's her lifestyle. 5 a.m. club.
You know, but anyway, you have to put yourself out there.
Like, look, I also get it when you go on dates and it becomes discouraging and you're like, it's just so shitty. Like, when am I going to find my person? But you got to kiss a few frogs to find your prince.
No, that's right. And it is very disheartening because you have to solve dezelfde question. What's your favorite color? Where do you work? What's your career?
Yeah, what do you do for work? What high school did you go to?
What do you do for fun?
Yeah.
Is your mom, dad alive?
Listen here, man. What do you do for fun? Guys, please be more creative. I need banter. I need to, play tennis with me. Yeah,
I mean, this, I don't talk about my life, but I mean, this stage of my life, I don't want those questions. I will not ask those questions.
Okay, what are the questions that someone should be asking you?
Nothing on the first date.
So
it's just conversational. Just testing the waters. Just make me laugh.
How do you make it conversational, but don't ask too many personal
No, you can ask, but it must not be a question of each other.
Yeah, not an interview.
Not an interview. It must go, must flow.
Mm.
Now we're talking about this. We're talking about the roof, the color, the architecture. We're talking about the food. Laughing about this. Oh, do you know I like this? So you can actually even give answers without even asking it.
Okay, I see what you mean. Now, you know what I used to like is dates that you just talk the night away. You forget the time. You just like, you know, when your cheeks are so sore from just
Smiling and laughing.
Yes,
You know?
Yeah, those are the days.
Do you really want to get married?
Or do you like the idea of getting married?
Both is good. But I mean, of course, on a serious note, yes, I do. Why do I? I mean, that's the way of life. We were put here to do that kind of thing.
I think society was like, you know, grooming us into thinking, oh, before we're 30, we're supposed to get married, have two kids, have the career. But now, over 30, not married, no kids. You can say that again.
And then you get 15-year-olds.
Yo, I know.
Did you see there was somebody that got married?
12-year-old or something. I saw this and I was like, I'm 52. She's ahead of me.
Yes, the one is 21, the one's like 23. But something didn't look halal or kosher there.
I'm like this. Marriage should be an adult decision.
You have to experience a lot of things in life before you make that decision. What, you know, at 21, I just got to college and I wanted to be, hey, you know what I mean?
I mean, a marriage is marrying finances, marrying responsibilities,
values, models.
But it's not me and you, it's us. It's us. It's one pot.
You know? So yeah, I saw that kind of thing. But yeah, the idea of marriage is also where the failure comes in. I mean, if I have to talk about my side, I won't say it was an idea kind of thing. I don't want to talk bad on the other half person, but I was really all for it. Fully committed, mentally, emotionally, had the vision. Let's not just get married up. Let's get married and now let's do the project of life together.
Exactly. I like the way you say project of life. Let's do life. Let's go out. Let's like go on an adventure together. It's not all rainbows and sunshine and that. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be grey. You're gonna get muddy. But how do you overcome it together? That's the main thing.
And I do think how do you overcome it together? And also another thing now that I will tell men is that I really want to be friends first. Don't come in flirting with this, flirting with it. Let's be friends first, because I believe, and I've learned the hard way, that when you're friends first, that foundation will come with trust. And with that trust, then of course the lust and the love and everything will come. And whenever things go dark and haywire, you got a good relationship to stand on, fall back on. You know what I mean?
But you know what? I fully understand and I totally agree with you. But to implement it, I can't be buddies with you, because once I friend zone you, you are stuck.
No, look, it's not about being hey friend at first.
I know, but I mean, I get what you're saying. But I go, once you're there as a hey friend,
you see there is a
hey, you are there. I can't.
But there's still gonna be the flirty vibes.
No.
So what? So me today, 3 days later, bah, we're in a relationship now.
I mean, with me and my boyfriend, that wasn't that. We dated for a long time before he said, okay, hey, will you be my
so that dating phase is a friendship phase. Yes, that's where the friendship phase is.
Okay, maybe we call it different things. That for me is dating. Dating to now find out, oh, we fuss. Oh, we on the same level.
But also building a friendship at the same time.
Okay, yes. You know why? Because me, I enjoy my time with my partner. Like, it's quality time that really makes me happy. Like, I just want to hug from him. I just want to, like, hold his hand. Or just be there. Exactly.
Be there in the corner somewhere also.
Just like, let our toes touch. Wow, I just want that presence.
Yes. Exactly. And that is a friendship. If you can sit in silence and it doesn't feel awkward, then you're on the right page. Yeah, people, touch toes, just want somebody in your presence. But is love really enough?
Or is it two people choosing the same struggle?
And when we say struggle, what do we mean? You poor, I poor? Or what? I don't know what it means.
Maybe it could even be the hypothetical situation where we're two friends, we get on, we love each other's
company. We're now 36.
Yeah, and now plan B. Let me and you be together. Make a baby, do life together. I mean, we best friends. Why not?
True. And it is sustainable, you know. I had a conversation with somebody,
Mm.
and no, that's a no for me. I want to do it the proper way.
Same.
I don't want to just be, okay, back up, let's jump, you know what I
You
mean?
know, I think both of us are romantic people, and we really like, we want that zest for life. We want
Right?
either 100% or nothing. You know, try it, get hurt, cool, and move on.
Right, so I mean, like in this phase that I'm in, if I hear the words, no, you don't want any kids, bye. If I hear you don't want to get married, bye. You know what I mean?
We're not here to you know, play specks and bunches here. We're here to say, look, it's okay if you don't want the same thing. All good.
Perfectly fine.
I respect you, but now we're not on the same path. Thank you. Goodbye.
You know, now we're different friends. But I mean, is love really enough? No. What do you think?
Hard work, friend. You can't just love someone. I think if you love someone, you would be patient enough to listen, to make them feel heard, and then to communicate, man. Yo, I can't emphasize this enough. If you just tell me what you need, I can't smell what you need. I have 2 ears to listen. Tell me, and it will be done. I'm that type of person.
Cool, so now you get all the communication. Excuse me. Communication is great and everything, and comes now 55, 60. The love maybe dries out, and now you're actually sitting on the couch watching TV as friends. What happens then? How do you sustain the marriage?
I don't know.
How do you bring that zest back into
I
it?
think when I'm older, if I picture myself 55 and I'm with my partner, I just want to be looking up at him and being like, wow, you chose me and I chose you. Look at our life. And it's not about bringing zest in it. It's about still doing life together, still choosing one another. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think so. And that's why I take it back to the point of friends being best friends. Because I mean, life happens where there's how things that come into play, where maybe or whatever. But if you can still sit up late with your husband or wife till 3 in the morning while you're on holiday, camping, drinking wine, that is still love.
I know.
You know, because life will throw you that. You know, all the sickness that's in the world today, God forbid. But I mean,
that really tests. I mean, that's also my work. You test your relationship, your like family members, spouses, all these things. Sometimes it's just not in you to care for someone that you love when they're sick. It takes a toll.
Okay, yes. Sorry, I actually do it the other way around. Yes, when people, now maybe you lose a limb or you don't werkie, dan is dit nie luggie.
Yeah, then they choose. Look, there's some people that will give you permission to leave, or other people will just leave. I mean,
and drop you and go see another woman and go see another man.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone. It's not for the faint.
It's sad, eh?
It is quite sad. I don't know, friends. It's something that I wish people don't go through, but it is a reality for most people.
It's hectic. It's very hectic out there. So when you say to life do us part, do you understand what it means?
What, like through sickness and health?
No, some people just hear the health part.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so is marriage really what you want to do? Are you ready for it? Righty-o. So now we've spoken about, you know, is marriage worth it and that. But let's compare the two, right? Now that we have the single life, and I'm not married, but I aspire to be. So single life versus married life.
Single life.
Is it underrated?
It is underrated. Everybody's just jogging to be in something, being in a relationship. You don't have a situation, have. You need a good morning text, you need a good night text, you need a phone call, you need but you need to, what's the word? You need to
love yourself.
Not love yourself, but you need to accept it, but accept it in a way where
it's healthy.
It's healthy. No, I wouldn't even say it's healthy. Each has its pros and cons to life.
Yes.
But you must just know how to use that pros very well for yourself, that you can prosper. You know, but there is this, of course, stigma, society.
Yeah.
Ooh. You need to just go. How do you feel?
Look, single life, when I was single. I enjoyed being single. I mean, but there's also the downside where sometimes I'm like, I actually want to cuddle with someone or done the companionship and everything, and that was like nice. But then I was like, okay, no, I actually do want a boyfriend now. I want the seriousness. I want the planning a future and everything. But being married, there's responsibilities that you then have to put others before you. Put your partner, put your kids, So
And I mean, after my divorce, or when I was married, and then shit hit the fan, I wasn't hitting my girls that I wanted to. Then I got into a relationship. Then I was hitting my girls. And now that I'm single again, like I told you, I got a game plan. 4 months, Baba. So we can go on dates for the next 4 months, but up until that 4 months in, they will not be dates because there's something I need to tick off. That's very important to myself. So there, it's giving me opportunity to now really focus on myself.
That's your motivation, your goal.
My goal. And now when I'm done with this financial situation that I'm going through, that I need 4 months for, and when that's done, you should propose on the 2nd of July, my birthday. I pay for the wedding next month. Done deal. So I'll pay for everything. Don't worry. But you need to take it as a positive
100%.
Positive situation.
I tell you, you're talking about goals and everything and financial goals. Guys, my tattoo, I'm very excited this weekend.
10 million for tattoo.
But that's also a commitment where like every second month I want to go for this tattoo.
Yes.
So it's motivation, it's goals, and those things take priority as well.
That's what I want. If that's what makes you happy, then you have to drink there, sacrifice, and just persevere. So I hope you get married. What you got a marriage coming up? A wedding coming up.
Twin brother bro. And Robin.
Hopefully you'll be what next year? No, next year is yours.
Oh,
when's yours?
Mr. Chi. But
Mr. Chi, okay, yours will be next.
See. All good things must come to an end, and some things.
What's the other option? What's the other thing to the end of the
Oh shit.
It sounded like there was something to the end of it.
I was going on something there.
So that's from us, guys. Episode 28, we wish you longevity and health, and you're married. But from us, remember, life is good regardless. Bye.